Howdy folks, welcome to the channel. I'm Don. I've got a gift request for a new artist to the channel, and I'm really curious on a few levels. Well, firstly, Russell Folkens made a gift to the channel, so Russell, thank you for this gift and request. James Hilton-Cowboy. What a last name for a country artist. And I haven't done anything by James before. Peace ain't out there. And I'm not sure, I have ideas in my head. Maybe peace comes from within. The world doesn't have solace type of thing. I don't know. We're going to find out what this is, though. So thank you, Russell, for the gift. And this one just came out 11 days ago, so it's fresh off the press. That's a pretty beginning.
I spent too long trying to fix the broken, pouring love into hearts that never opened. Gave 'em my best, yeah, gave till it hurt. But some folks just ain't never gonna learn. So I packed up my pride, left it on that shelf. Took a long, hard look at nobody but myself.
Right.
'Cause peace ain't out there, it's inside of me.
There you go.
A quiet kind of strong, not everyone can see. I ain't chasing love that don't know my worth, or killing myself to heal the hurt. Some people don't deserve your fight, so I'm building better days from the inside. What I'm looking for ain't out there, it's been in me, always been in me.
Yep.
Somewhere.
Experience is a great teacher.
Tired of burning out just to light their way, while they never once asked if I'm okay. Now I pour my coffee, I breathe in deep. Let the silence be the peace I keep. No more begging for a seat at their table. I found my peace when I turn that page, babe. 'Cause peace ain't...
Before he gets to going, somebody at work the other day asked me, why do I seem so happy all the time? I mentioned this on another video. He marvels because he's not really that happy. He wants to be, but he can't figure life out. And here I am, pretty happy guy like all the time. And I think it boils down to the fact that I'm okay being alone. So it takes the pressure off being with people. I like seeing other people happy too. But if it gets down to the nitty gritty, the basis for me, I'm okay being alone. And I live with my girlfriend. I have somebody. I was married. I love that part of it. But when it comes down to it, I'm okay being on my own. And that just makes it a lot easier to be with others. It seems paradoxical, but it's not really. It just takes the stress off you to get things just right, or whatever it takes the stress off. And here it is. It's within you, but you got to have a basis for it. And when you understand what your personal basis is for having that peace, you really can enjoy your being with yourself more.
Ain't out there, it's inside of me. A quiet kind of strong, not everyone can see. I ain't chasing love that don't know my worth, or killing myself to heal the hurt. Some people don't deserve your fight, so I'm building better days from the inside. What I'm looking for ain't out there, a soul that still believes in peace and love, and finally me. Your peace ain't out there, it's inside of me, and I protect it like a legacy.
Yeah.
I'm mending hearts that never tried, or losing sleep for folks who lied. This fire I've got, it burns just right. No one else gets to dim my light. What I'm looking for ain't out there, it's been in me, always been in me, somewhere.
Yeah, it took one final event for him to break down and look at it. Yeah, and he said that in the song too. He broke down his pride. But I don't know if it's breaking down pride as much. I mean, that can be a part of it, but it really gets down to if you have a level of compassion for others, and he has a compassionate singing voice that comes through in his voice. You know, when I was taking the yoga teacher training program, both levels, my teacher Ranjita had asked us. She said, "What is yoga?" We were all teachers at this point. This was in the level 2, and everybody gave their answers. You know, it's a journey. You know, different things, a union of body, mind, breath, right? All quote unquote correct answers. But she said, yoga is about forgiveness. And she said, technically, it's about self-forgiveness, because when you can learn to forgive yourself, you can extend forgiveness to others more readily. And that applies across. Like, if you can accept yourself, if you can find peace within yourself, you'll have greater peace with others. You can have greater acceptance of others. But you've got to have a certain measure of self-acceptance. And being able to be by yourself, I think, is probably the highest measure of that level of peacefulness. Because then you're not looking at others as your happiness generator. And that's what happens in relationships, in marriages, and such, where we look at the other person as our happiness generator. And other people can annoy us and they can hurt us, and that's very real. But you can still have a great measure of peace within. It's just very difficult to see that somebody, say, close to you could not care as much. Like he said in the song, I'm tired of takers. You know, I'm tired of giving myself to takers. And I write about takers in my book. In fact, I'll post right here. Email me at rockinthecountry@gmail.com, and I will email you a digital version of the book for free. And there are 9 personalities comprising the human race. And I say 7 of which are on the positive side of the ledger. They offer things to humanity in varying degrees. They take some things as well, but there are 2 negative ones as I depict. Takers and narcissists. And takers, absolutely, they're among the worst people on planet Earth. And they may not even necessarily be actively doing harm, but they are looking for opportunity to take. And I don't mean thieves pickpocketing you. It's in different ways. And so when he said takers, I'm like, yeah, you get tired of giving to people who just, they either don't see it, they don't get it, they don't reciprocate in any measure whatsoever. And you're like, how is this happening here? And you don't just want to give in order to receive. You know, that's just not a good way to live. You know, sometimes you give just for the sake of giving. But in a relationship that extends over time, there is that give and take, literally, in a relationship. You've got to allow other people to give to you. It may make you uncomfortable. That's usually a control thing, but not always. But this song nailed a lot of things, Russell. I mean, seriously. I liked the instrumentation, but I really liked the lyrics. I like what he included in it. It was just very real. I don't think this was a song that was written in a day or a week. I think this is one that got added to over time. but it is the product of a real life experience. I'm going to rate this, and I got to go with the first number that popped in my head, as I always do, and it's a 9.5. That is a much, much more real song than meets the mind, perhaps at first. That is very, very real what James wrote and sang, and I'm assuming he wrote it. So, all right, guys, you can thank Russell Folkens for that one, and if James Hilton-Cowboy sees this one, thank you for that one, James. That was very real. All right, guys, have a great day. See you on another video, and keep rocking the country.